In this tutorial, we're going to practice finding the surface area of a cylinder. Now, a cylinder has three surfaces, a pair of congruent circles and one rectangular surface that wraps around the side of our cylinder. Now, the formula to determine the surface area of a cylinder is equal to 2 pi r squared plus pi times diameter times the height of our cylinder. Now, let's start with the first part of our equation, 2 pi r squared. Now, pi r squared is how you find the area of one circle. And because these circles are going to have an equivalent area, we would just double whatever that is. Now, this part of our formula just represents the total area of the two circular surfaces. Now, this part of our formula here, pi dh, would give us the area of our rectangular surface. Now, let's talk about why we use pi times diameter times the height of the cylinder. Now, if we were to break apart our cylinder into a two-dimensional view or draw the net of our cylinder, we should notice a couple of things. One thing we should notice is that the distance from here to here is the same as the distance from here to here, which is the height of our cylinder. Now, the distance from here to here is equal to the distance around our circular surface, and we call that the circumference. So we would say that the distance from here to here can be expressed as pi times diameter, which is the same thing as the circumference of a circle. Now, normally with a rectangle, we just take the length times the width to find its area. But because it's in the form of a cylinder, what we have to do is we have to take the height of the cylinder and multiply it by the circumference of the circle, which is equivalent to the width of our rectangle. So if we multiply this by this, that would give us the area of that rectangular surface. So what we're going to do now is plug in all of the values that we have. So we're going to do 2 pi, and the radius given is 3, and square that. And then we're going to take pi and multiply it by the diameter, which is found by doubling the radius, which would give us 6. And the height of our cylinder is also 6. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're just going to solve in terms of pi. So we're going to take this 3 and square it. That would be 9. We're going to take 6 times 6, which is 36, and multiply that by pi. Now we have to double the 9, which is 18. That gives us 18 pi. And we're going to add that to 36 pi. Now what we can do is just combine like terms here. If we add 36 to 18, that would give us 54. So our answer in terms of pi is 54 pi square inches, which is the total surface area of our cylinder. Now, if you wanted to use 3.14 for pi, all you would have to do at this point is just substitute pi with 3.14 and multiply that by 54, and that is all there is to it.
Hey, I just want to say thanks for checking out this math tutorial. Please don't forget to hit that subscription button and enable notifications so you can be informed as I upload new math tutorials to my math channel. Until next time, this is Shane Masonette with Masonette Math.